Hi friends, last time I shared with you so many reasons why you should join Onpassive. And now that you have joined, I want to share with you again the reasons for which you should continue to share the vision. And I am going to use Oh Bless to justify my reasons for which you can't stop sharing Onpassive. So Oh Bless, as far as I am concerned, is the reason for which Onpassive was created. All the 50 IT products and counting that we have, from which we are going to generate income and build wealth for ourselves, were created and they are existing just because of Obless. And I can assure you from my own perspective, I believe strongly that Mr. Ash Mufare, the CEO of Onpassive, is sharing this vision with you and I just because of Obless. So this is a rare opportunity. Do you know that Mr. Ash Mufare could have chosen to make this a business, a family business, give it a family name, build the wealth, and share it just with the family? He could have chosen to get a few friends, give it a name of theirs, amass wealth for themselves like other companies are doing. Do you know that companies like Amazon are giant companies? They make huge sums of money. Companies like Google, like Facebook, and so on, and Zoom, and all of those. Where is the money? Did you know when they were being created, you only found them in action and you started using them? And you use them because you have no choice and they amass their wealth and they keep it for themselves. So if Mr. Ash Mufare decided to make me part of this movement and you part of it, it is because he wants us to share it. Because his vision, the humanitarian vision behind this whole movement called Unpassive, is what is keeping us and is what is getting us to share. And Ash's vision is to make sure that he puts a smile on miserable faces in every nook and cranny around the world. And he can only do it as we can only do this as a team because by himself he cannot travel around the world. So if you take it and you don't share it, how do we get this vision to go to where it was intended to be? So that is the reason why you cannot keep on passive. You can only share and share and share because of all bless. You can only be a blessing because you have also been blessed. I think that is the message that Mr. Ash Mufare is giving. And one of the sweet things about Oh Bless is that Oh Bless is not only one of the products that we have in our 50 and counting products. It is not only massive. I call it fringe benefits. Fringe benefit, how big it is though. Because apart from All Bless, keep All Bless aside, the residual income that you and I are going to get, the wealth that you and I will build from Onpassive is going to enable us to be able to help as many people as we can, right? So with All Bless now, if I choose to launch a campaign to campaign for a cause on the All Bless platform, I am only getting what I'm getting from All Bless to add to what I already have, to be able to help many more people than I would have helped, to do many more projects that I would have been able to do. For example, I went to school, to a small village primary school, and my heart's desire is to go down the village and put up a sophisticated state-of-the-art library. So single-handedly with what I get from Onpassive, I can be able to do that. But if I come to Obless and ask, we are over 600,000, we're getting to 700,000 founding members, and every member supports me just with $1. How much is that going to be? I will end up helping many more schools around the place, and not only my alma mater, and I'll make many more children to benefit from this blessing. That is how massive Obless is. It is a product, it is huge, it's massive, but a fringe benefit like you've never seen before. Because without it, you can still do it. But with it, you will do really mighty. You do more than you can be able to do. But then why is it existing? It is existing for you and I to know, to remind us that this wealth has not been shared for us to go around and spray it, and to go around and be careless with it and live careless and abandon or ignore the other people. And for how I feel, if you take this vision and you keep it and you don't share it, it means you are actually despising the existence of Obless. It means that you are despising Mr. Ash Mufare's humanitarian mission or vision. That is going to be something a bit not so good, you know. So keep on sharing and sharing as long as we patiently wait for the explosion to finally take place, for the massive, for the giants to finally appear. So for our baby Onpassive to finally be born. Time is rushing, time is moving really fast, and very soon, any moment from now, we are going to be there. So share and continue to share and share and share. So apart from that, please, this goes especially to people who have who have registered. If you have registered and you are keeping this to yourself, this issue of helping people is not it's not a little task. It is as massive as what we have. And the good thing here is that we have what it takes to go out there and help as many people as we can. And the more the merrier. So when you share and many people come on board, we will be able to go right and deeper down the ends of the earth to touch many, many lives, many more than only you would have done. So that's why we cannot keep it. And there are times people get worried because they're like, I don't share, how do I share, what do I do, and so on. A good number of people, active founding members, have dedicated themselves, their lives and their time to serve you who cannot share this vision. Just invite your friends to webinars, invite your friends to public meetings, like in countries where they don't do Zooms, but they do a face-to-face meeting, which is the best thing that has ever happened. You share videos. There are videos on YouTube. There is information all over the place. Call even someone you know who has been there before you, and they know a bit more, they understand more than you do, to explain to your friend so that they can join. You don't have to do it by yourself. You don't have to do the talking, but you can invite someone to come listen to a talking. We have Zoom meetings taking place every day from 1st to 31st, 24 hours round the clock. We have meetings taking place everywhere. So there is no way you can say you are not able to do anything. When you invite people, you clear your conscience, because some may ignore you, no doubt. Some of the responses are really very uncomfortable, but your conscience is clear, because tomorrow when they see your lifestyle changes, when they see that you have changed your zip code and they come up to ask, oh, what happened? You say it is Onpassive. And they are like, they have themselves to blame. So do not take the blame, because tomorrow, if your friend discovers that you knew something like that and did not tell them, which they would have joined, then you will have guilty conscience to contend with. So go ahead and share. Share and share. Just a word of mouth will make somebody's life to be totally transformed. And that can really, really be a happy thing to happen to your life. And moreover, if someone is sitting here watching me now, for those who are hearing about Onpassive and you're not doing anything about it, it is going to be sad the moment you realize that you have $97 in your hand and you don't take it out. You would have deprived yourself of a better life. You would have deprived so many needy people around you of that opportunity, because it takes you to reach to someone. It took Mr. Ash Mufari to reach to someone, for those people to reach to us, and where we are now. So that is how we are going to do it. It's a kind of a chain reaction. We continue to chain it up and chain and chain and chain it up till it gets to the last and the least person. Everybody must have a share of Onpassive if we really mean it, and if we see the vision and we want to make it come to fruition, we can really do make it happen. So remember, you don't want to face the guilty conscience that, oh my God, because some people will think that they are self-sufficient, they are so wealthy enough, or they have enough wealth, they have enough money that they don't need anything. I can assure you that Onpassive is not because of you. If you are joining Onpassive, because like me, I joined because I thought I wanted to upgrade my life. But when the moment I joined, I realized that it was more than me upgrading my life. It is actually about me sharing it with people. And it is actually about me getting what I'm going to get from Onpassive and share it with needy people. So what about you? You are going to have so many reasons to regret for if you now have the money and you can't register, because some people have really gotten the vision, they understand it, but they don't have the means to register. You will be the one to help them tomorrow. So make sure you get yourself at least a position. If you are even the wealthiest person on earth, get a position on Onpassive, just to use it to help people who are in need, because there is just no magic. We are already almost 700,000 people. We are approaching 1 million, and I think we will make it up. But that is not the world's population. And statistics show that in the world, the suffering people are more than people who are doing well. So there is no way you can say you have enough. And if you have enough now, that enough is just enough for you and your family. You need this excess, this extra, in order to take care of the other people. And this is what makes the world a better place to be. That is what paints a beautiful color of the world. A world where you pass around and everybody is smiling, every child is smiling and playing happily because they have eaten, because they have a roof over their head, because they can go to school, because they have shoes on their feet. Thanks to your effort. You know what that means? A little effort. And the good news here is that you don't have to do anything. You only have to secure yourself a founding member position, and you leave the rest for the company to do on your behalf while you sleep, while you travel, while you do anything you want to do. Who doesn't want to do that? If it takes you nothing to get something really massive and do something really huge for someone who is in need, why not go for it? Why wait until you see that, oh, had I known, then it would be late. So now that there is still time, even though the time is fast approaching where we will start regretting, because we are fast getting into soft launch, and the moment we get into soft launch, the position is going to, the price, the registration price is going to increase. But if you register at that level, you will still become a founding member. But the moment we launch, you cannot become a founding member again. You will only be joining either as a reseller or as a customer, and that will be it for you. So go for it now. If not for any reason, but because of Obless. If not for any reason, but to appreciate Mr. Ash Mufare's humanitarian good heart. You know, because there are times I ask myself, when you see the types of things that Ash does, when he shares his story, what he has done and what he has been doing, what he is doing, you know, he has gone to a bakery and asked for food to feed the man on the street. You know, he goes out there, he buys water or things on a hot day and give to people to just drink. That is just a lesson. That is just, he is showing us. Doing that is not like he doesn't have some other thing to do. He is showing you that no matter how much you have to do, no matter how much you have for yourself, if the man on the street, if the homeless child, if the widow and the orphan are not taken care of, then you can never have satisfaction. So let's go for this. And together as a huge team, as a formidable force, we will make this happen and happen in a wonderful way. Join Onpassive if you have not joined. This is a winning team. And go ahead and share as soon as you join, because you can't keep it to yourself. Thank you. And before you finally leave, check it out. Have you subscribed? If not, please go ahead and subscribe. Check the other videos. There's a lot of useful information on this channel. Subscribe, click on the notification bell, because I am coming here every now and then to post one or two important things, updates, and all that you need to know about Onpassive. We can't stop sharing, because we can't stop loving. We can't stop loving. And if we can't stop loving, we can't stop blessing. And because we are winners, we are all in it to win it. Thank you, and see you again soon. Bye.